Look, I asked my homie if it's cool if I talk about this, 'cause I just got off the phone. I'm gonna tell y'all, like I said to them, right? You can't, in a relationship, right? This is why it's important to take your time, talk about who you are, what you are into, what you expect, all that before. You can't get into the relationship, be in that relationship for however long, and then start demanding things that you feel should be in the relationship. Now, things are going to change, of course. In a relationship, things change, people change. So over time, you go into these people, you go into this person, and I understand that, and you got to have that conversation still with your partner, like, yo, this is who I've grown into, and now I'm kind of feeling like this. And it's up to them to accept it. Right? It's up to them to accept it. But what happens a lot of times, and that's another conversation, we talked about that on the podcast. Make sure you subscribe, M3S3 TV. And that was a good conversation we had. But what's going on a lot of times in the situation I'm talking about is people will see stuff online or on Instagram or on TikTok or whatever it is you into, Facebook, whatever it is you into, and they be like, you know what? That's true. I don't like that either. And then they come to their relationship with that and expect her or him to change. You know, the situation I'm talking about is my man is mad that his wife got male friends, right? And he was watching some shit. He's always felt like this, but he kind of let it be in his back pocket. He never brought it up. He never brought it up in his relationship because he was like, you know what, I could deal with it. You know, I love her and everything else is good, so I'll deal with this. So he's always felt like this, though. He ain't like the fact that she had male friends. And he tried to bring it up now. I think they've been together for a few years. They married and everything. But he tried to bring it up now. For the last few weeks, he's been trying to stress that. Like, you know, look, it ain't right. I talked to so-and-so. They say it ain't right. Showing her videos. Look, this ain't, people feel like this. Like, you ain't supposed to have male. You only supposed to have me. Da-da-da-da. But I told him, like, you can't do that now. You can, but just know if you bring it to the table and that's something that she ain't cool with now, it's on you to have to make this move or not. But you can't expect her to jump because you say jump. This who she been, and this who she is going to continue to be. Now, it would be good if she says, you know what, I'm gonna cut off all my homeboys now. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, and you know, I'd agree with you. That's just a plus. But if she came into the door like this, I have male friends, this is who I am, blah 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 blah. It's just a plus if she decided to say, yeah, you know what, I'm with you, and cut her male friends off. But if she don't do that, it ain't really. You can't hold her accountable. You have to hold yourself accountable for that. Because you signed that contract and you knew this is what you was getting into, and now you're trying to switch it up. So at the beginning, to anybody who out there dating, make sure you understand what you're getting into. Because it's only your fault if you allow it. Make moves.